The substitute OLLIE Watkins, the Aston Villa striker, struck late to send England to the final in a game that seemed like it was going to get to extra time. Yeah, final scoreline of the game, England 2, Netherlands 1. So goals came courtesy of OLLIE Watkins, who got the winner. Harry Kane got a penalty. Dumfries gave away a penalty, and then Harry Kane converted from the spot. And then Xavi Simon got the first goal for Netherlands. So Chooks, do you think it's coming home?
Let's leave the final first. For today, I'm very happy. I'm happy that England won. The main reason why I'm happy that England won is because of Kobbie. The first half was very exciting. If you watch all England's games throughout the tournament and you watch the first half, you'll be like, is this England playing? Their game, they bored. I was watching football and I was happy. I was very, very happy. Like, I was watching the game. I was like, is this England? I was just shouting and jumping because the game was very interesting. The first half was super interesting. But when the second half reached, I was just like this, try the game.
Okay, but nothing tell us what made the first half interesting.
Kobbie, I'm telling the truth. This is no hype. Kobbie and Foden. Let me not give everything to Kobbie and Foden. When Kobbie holds the ball, he tends to create, tends to drive forward. But you see the other England players, when they hold the ball, they are passing backward. Kobbie possessed this game. He progressed the ball forward, like without stress. Like the way he does it with ease. Like he was born to do this. Like he's 38 years old. I'm telling the truth. He does with flair. Like the way he progresses the ball. Even the Netherlands midfielders, they don't used to believe it. That's why most of the time they give him the space because they don't believe that he will drive. They know that England plays static football. Like their football is not dynamic, no progression. That was happening in the first half. Anytime when you see Kobbie with the ball, you see that he's giving a dangerous pass forward, or he's progressing the ball, or he's giving it to Foden. Like he makes things happen. Anytime the ball gets to Kobbie, he's not passing the ball backwards. Something exciting must happen. And that's when you saw that the first half was very thrilling. England held possession. They held almost 60% of the possession. You see England, score England first. That's when you know the true color of England. That's just the honest truth. Just score England. You will see the real England. That's when you see all their players will start balling. And that was Kobbie. Kobbie took it upon himself. If you not what I love about the England team now is that they know that Kobbie was the man that could make things happen. They were always passing the ball to him. He made things happen. In the first half, that boy gave to Foden. Guy, I was like, what is happening here? See,
the through ball that just fell kindly in his path.
I was not expecting it. Nobody was expecting that part. Like, if you are watching that game, you will not expect that pass. Like, he just saw that tiny space and put shocking in that. See, that's what they call shock. Like, he just
slotting. He just slots it.
My guy. But you understand what I mean? He just slots it in. That tiny space, and Foden was brilliant. He did his best with that ball in that tight space. He did his best with that ball. Apart from that ball, he still had some other crazy chances created, like crazy ball progression. Declan Rice, honestly speaking, I don't even know what to even call Declan Rice because Declan Rice was, I will not say it was, let me not use worse, but progressing the ball, it was zero. Even progressive passes, it was zero for my end. From what I was watching, he was always passing the ball backward. It was making the play difficult. The only time you will see something happen is if Declan Rice passes the ball to Kobbie, and now Kobbie passes to Foden. Before Foden will do one or two things, pass it back to Kobbie. Kobbie will drive the ball forward straight up, make something happen. Defensively wise, he was sharp, like stopping Netherlands attack from the front line. He was still doing his defensive duties perfectly okay. Let's say Netherlands want to have a counter now, and it's around his corner. He stops it right there, and before you know, he will turn their own attack into, like Netherlands' own attack into their own attack. That was how sweet the ball was.
Counter press.
I don't know if you get exactly. Harry Kane on the other side, yes, he scored a goal, a very decisive goal. That goal was decisive actually. It gave them more momentum into the game. But Harry Kane was not sharp. Another mistake that Saturday made was starting Trippier. I told you in the last time, Trippier is confused. He doesn't know what to do with the ball. Like, when he's not even with the ball, he doesn't know what to do. When he's with the ball, he doesn't still know what to do. He's confused. And I think that Saturday noticed that because everybody was playing that game apart from Trippier. He was not in the game. You know, when we're in school and everybody's reading, but you now, you don't know what to read. You don't even have books that you say you want to read. That was Trippier. And the good thing is that Southgate noticed an injured Luke Shaw is even better than this guy. That's when he brought in Luke Shaw in the beginning of the second half. Now, Bellingham on the other hand, in the first half, Bellingham was not showing. Bellingham liked giddy football, and that was not what they were playing. They were playing like a fluent kind of football. He was not in the game throughout the first half. And in that first half, when he gets the ball, he wants to overdo the ball. Why? Because the ball has not been getting to him since. So once you hold the ball, you want to try to do, like, I call it overdo because it's overdue. Because at the end of the day, he loses the ball. You get me? He was not in the game. And you could see the dominance of Kobbie and Foden. Saka on the other side, Saka was not too involved. But anytime Saka holds the ball, he tries to make something happen. Harry Kane needs to step up. Even when they were removing him, somebody told me that, why are they removing Harry Kane? I said, guy, are you watching the back of the TV? Because Harry Kane is not in this game. And what happened? OLLIE Watkins came in and scored at the last minute. Apart from that goal, he still had one opportunity. but he moved too fast to the left before the ball came. Harry Kane needs, like, okay, no, I'm wrong there if I say let them not start Harry Kane, but know when to take him out, know when to make your substitution to like impact the game. Because in the second half, I didn't like what England was playing because they were playing too cautious.
And then he made Netherlands come into the game, especially when Vegas came in.
Netherlands took that advantage and came into the game, and they were so lucky. Netherlands could have scored. God was just on their side. God doesn't want to like tarnish the work of Kobbie Mainoo or the struggle he has struggled. In that the same second half, one of the reasons that made their game static was because they were not passing the ball to Kobbie Mainoo. Look at the second half. It was like if Southgate instructed them that we are drawing 1-1, back to our normal static football. No balls goes to Kobbie Mainoo. All balls, give it to Bellingham. Bellingham, carry the ball, guide, pass it backward, finish. That's what we want to play there. And that's what they were playing in the second half. That's why you see Netherlands even had the mind to play them in the second half. The changes actually helped the game. The goal and the assist came from the sub, because if not for the substitution, the goal couldn't have been there. But I was thinking that Kobbie Mainoo would be the scapegoat again today. But it's good that Southgate has eyes. He's seeing what is happening there. He didn't change Kobbie Mainoo. As he changed Kobbie Mainoo, this guy does not have eyes. So it was actually a wonderful game. I enjoyed the game, and I appreciate the effort that Kobbie Mainoo put into the game. Declan Rice and the whole team put into the game, into this game. Foden was brilliant.
Okay, Trix, before we get to know your man of the match, you've already talked about Harry Kane, so let's talk a little about controversy. Trust England, just like the English Premier League, the controversy concerning the penalty. Now, from your honest opinion, was that a penalty? The tackle?
It was a penalty.
It was a penalty.
It was a penalty. Now, when it will not be a penalty is when you block. The difference between when you block and when you're trying to defend the ball. If he was blocking that ball, it couldn't have been a penalty. But he was trying to defend the ball, like raising his leg too high. It was like if you want to match Harry Kane. His leg was too high to say that you want to block it. Like it was like if he wants to match the ball out of Harry Kane's leg. Even look at where Harry Kane's leg was when Harry Kane played the ball. See, he had chance to run into that ball. But if you even look at the distance between him and Harry Kane, you'll see that the distance was much. So he had to use his leg, like want to match the ball. But Harry Kane got to the ball first. How did they blow penalty? You get to the ball first, the person kick your leg. It's a penalty. That's it. That's how they blow penalty. It's as simple as that, the slightest touch. But this one now, the touch was hard. So he actually endangered Harry Kane there. And it's a penalty. That's for sure. That's the penalty.
All right, let's get your man of the match.
OLLIE Watkins. I'll give it to Kobbie Mainoo, but if not for OLLIE Watkins' goal, they could have been in extra time now. We'll still be watching them playing extra time. Or at the end of the day, they'll go to penalty. So I'll give it to OLLIE Watkins. He was brilliant in the game. He changed the game at that number 9 position. So I'll give him to OLLIE Watkins.
OLLIE Watkins, man of the match. A late-minute strike from OLLIE Watkins has sent England to the final of Euro 2024. Let's get your comments. Let's get your thoughts in the comment section. Tell us your thoughts about the game. Do you think England deserves
to win? Don't forget, Kizzy also predicted a 2-1 win.
Yeah.
So you guys, drop your comments. Let's know what you think. And you should not blast Kizzy. I know you guys have been blasting Kizzy since.
Yeah, Kizzy predicted that the game was going to end 2-1 in favor of England, and it happened so. You can also check out our prediction show video. You're going to see the link at the end of this video. Leave us your thoughts in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to this channel, you're watching Everything Football, just hit on this part of your screen to join this young and growing YouTube community. And from Trix and myself, it's going to be bye for now.